In today's video, we'll be talking about the new systems that Rockstar will be introducing to the AI in Grand Theft Auto 6. We'll be talking about a patent that introduces an entirely new system that hasn't been seen in games before and will completely revolutionize the way AI works in games. We'll also cover other details in regards to the AI and NPCs in GTA 6, such as a job listing from Rockstar's new LA studio that reveals some key details about NPC dialogue in the game, and we'll also look at the way NPCs will react to the world around them, and will also take part in social media, which will contribute immensely to the immersion and will bring another layer of complexity to the NPCs in the game and how they interact with the player. A friendly reminder, if you guys are not yet subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, as most of my viewers are not subscribed. I appreciate the comments you guys leave on the videos. Thank you so much for all the support that you've been showing. It'd be so great if we get the channel to 10,000 subscribers. And if you haven't joined the Discord server yet, link is in the description. I'll be waiting for you there. Let's start with the new system that Rockstar will be introducing with the AI in Grand Theft Auto 6. Rockstar described GTA 6 as the biggest and most immersive evolution of the Grand Theft Auto series. So they're clearly putting emphasis on the immersion for this game. And it also shows in the patents that Take-Two Interactive has been filing. Today we'll be looking at perhaps the most interesting one, which reveals a new system that'll revolutionize AI in games. And with Rockstar describing the game as the most immersive, it is a no-brainer that NPCs and AI will contribute a lot to that. So this is a patent in regards to the animation in GTA 6. It is called System and Method for Virtual Character Locomotion. It was discovered back in 2020. It is for Rockstar games and their titles and a new system that we'll see for the first time in GTA 6. Now, the description that they've given may seem a little bit difficult to understand, but basically, this patent covers a new way that Rockstar will be animating their characters from now on, and also how they will basically have brains inside of them and will be able to take everything around them, their surroundings, other NPCs, cars, weather, their mood into account, and how that will affect their animations on the fly. Previously, each animation for each character had to be recorded with a suit that has balls or markers attached to it in an expensive studio and put into an animation tree, which requires a lot of processing power and memory and limits what Rockstar can put in the game. This is how it was done for GTA 5, Red Dead Redemption 2. Each animation had to be recorded separately, and each NPC would have their own animation tree that would include all of their animations. Animation tree basically means the stacking of animations, so you know how you have a running animation, you have an idle animation, you have a shooting animation, and sometimes two animations work at the same time, for example running and shooting. Well, these animation trees basically allow you to blend animations together and also transition from one animation to another based on the player input or all of the conditions in the game. And there's also something called motion matching, which was also in GTA 5 and RDR 2, and it automatically chooses which animation to play depending on the player input, its velocity, direction, etc., and also the environment. This makes the animations look fluid and smooth. But for GTA 6, Rockstar has developed a new system that will require less resources and less animation data, so they'll be able to save up space to fit more in the game, but will provide more animations. It's similar to motion matching, but instead of using the traditional animation trees, now the animations of the characters will be more data-driven, so they will depend more on the environment. And to save up space, they will be stored in something called motion types, essentially styles of characters. Each character will have a motion type / style, for example tired, injured, normal, and a number of animations. Also, each character will have its own blackboard, and this blackboard that can be seen in the diagram will contain the state of the character, the location of the character, with the weather, the temperature, etc., everything related to the character. And thanks to this blackboard, this data, all of these conditions will reach the code, which then will choose what animation or what style to play in the game, essentially. In the description, I'll leave a link to a video if you want to check out a more in-depth explanation of this. By the way, feel free to correct me in the comments. If we look at the Ocean Drive shot from the trailer, we'll see this guy sitting on the sidewalk and a group of NPCs is walking past them, and you can see him looking at them as they pass. He's noticing them and he's reacting to them. So this system will feel even more real. It will rely more on the data of the environment, of other NPCs, cars. It'll depend on what's happening around the character as well as the mood of the character more. So now NPCs will react in ways that we haven't seen before. But moving on to an interesting job listing from Rockstar's job listings. Last year, Rockstar opened a new studio in Los Angeles. From what we know, it's purely a new motion capture studio, so they have another one besides the one in New York, mainly to record NPC dialogue probably. This discovery confirms that. I checked Rockstar's careers page just now, and there's a job offer at Rockstar LA for associate writer, pedestrian, and ambient dialogue. This could indicate indicate that they're still writing and recording GTA 6 NPC dialogue right now. You can see the responsibilities for the job right here. It says write funny, character-driven, and unique dialogue for our ambient population. It also says player-led dialogue-based interactions with our ambient population, which is likely referring to the interaction system from Red Dead Redemption 2 that can also be seen in the leaks. Rockstar also encourages self-motivated research to enhance the writing, and also Rockstar says understand and match the tone of our games. So this will feel like a Rockstar title. Rockstar wants the NPC dialogue to fit in the GTA universe, which can only be a good sign. Now, the next topic that is also connected to the NPCs that I wanted to discuss in this video is how the NPCs will interact with the social media. NPCs will not only behave more realistically, react to and interact with the environment more realistically, but they will also take part in social media, which is an entirely new aspect coming to Grand Theft Auto 6. From the first trailer, we learned that NPCs now have more phone models compared to the previous titles. Here's a list of the phones spotted. So NPCs will have multiple phones, and as you can see in these images and in the trailer, all NPCs will be interacting with their phones. NPC phones have fully functional cameras and display screens unlike those in 5. And if we zoom into one of the shots from the trailer, the Ocean Drive shot, one NPC can be seen taking photos or recording a video, and it looks like on the screen it accurately displays what he's pointing the camera at. This could suggest that NPCs will now be able to record videos and post images of events that are happening in the game on the in-game social media. And I want to look at this interesting Reddit post that covers this. Here's why NPC recorded TikToks aren't as far-fetched as you think. A common speculation point I see on this subreddit is the potential for NPC recorded TikToks for the game's social media that was teased in the trailer, like someone filming you commit a crime and you're later seeing that post online. Many have dismissed this as far-fetched in terms of development complexity, but I wanted to discuss why it's plausible. Firstly, I think we've already seen a system that could serve as a base for building a TikTok-like system, the Instant Replay / Rockstar editor for GTA 5. Given this game is more of a sandbox with physics rather than a competitive shooter where replay systems are typically seen, it's even more impressive to consider this system in GTA 5. It accurately records and replays events just as they happened with every car, ragdoll, etc., moving just as it did originally in the moment. The tech behind this isn't actually recording like a camera and replaying, it's really just recreating it, which again makes it impressive how much time Rockstar put into it, making it accurate. To me, this feels like what could be used as a base for a system where NPCs record their own videos from their perspective. This next thing is something I could have sworn I remember hearing a long ago, but can't seem to find. I was hoping someone on here remembers too. Back before GTA 5's launch, there were details revealed through various interviews, magazines, etc., and I remember hearing / reading something about being able to watch your own crimes on Weasel News on the TV. This obviously didn't end up in the game, but there is a slight remnant of it in GTA Online. Am I the only one who remembers this being mentioned for single player though? Maybe my mind is playing tricks on me. Anyway, this last point is actually from the trailer at the 33-second mark. In this scene, we see a lot of NPCs hanging out on a busy street, and one NPC in particular recording on his phone. And in another shot from the trailer, we can also see another NPC laying on the ground taking pictures, or what could very well be a TikTok, of a woman's backside. As we know, Rockstar's trailers are always all in engine, no CGI cinematics, so I think it's worth noting that it looks as if his screen is accurately showing what he's looking at. My screenshot is zoomed in, but if you go to that mark on the trailer, you can see it matches up to what he's looking up at. Could this be a hint towards said system or just a nice detail? And you know, Rockstar typically, if they show something in the trailer, this is what you're getting. Even better. Rockstar is definitely going all out with the NPCs to make sure the world of GTA 6 feels as natural and as realistic as possible. But let me know what you think of all of this in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be appreciated. Subscribe to the channel for more GTA 6 videos just like this one. If you haven't joined the Discord server yet, you can find the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.